There was a cyber attack on X today, which shut it down and may have been foreign sourced.
Yes.
It's a big story. You want to give us a moment on that?
Well, we're not sure exactly what happened, but there was a massive cyber attack to try to bring down the X system with IP addresses originating in the Ukraine area.
That we know would probably just be dismissed in court. They're trying to settle these cases in order to funnel money to Elon Musk. They're trying to buy up all of the Trump coins and crypto assets in order to funnel that money to Donald Trump. It's not just that Trump is corrupt, it's that everyone participating in this is corrupt. Elon is corrupt, Jeff Bezos is corrupt, Mark Zuckerberg is corrupt in participating in this scheme that we all know everyone's just trying to look the other way because who really cares, right? And it's this idea of cynicism. It's this idea that no one cares about fairness anyway. No one cares about the rules anyway. So who cares if we break them? But at the end of the day, once again, who suffers? It's the 8-year-old kids with devastating autism diagnoses.
Yes, I don't know if you've seen this. Elon Musk is receiving the highest attacks he has ever seen in his life. They're attacking Tesla and even Twitter. Right now, it is difficult for me to even get news, videos. Like I post daily, when you click, you can't get it because of massive cyber attacks. I don't know what exactly is going on. A question surfaced to him yesterday pertaining to this. He said they struggle to get information links linking to Ukraine. Some people are speculating that this is coming from Russia. I don't know what is going on. I posted a video the other time where I talked about Elon Musk calling out George Soros and this half man. Yes, at a certain point, I decided to delete that video and re-edit it. Reason, I'm reposting this.
But I just was looking back. Let me see if I get this right. They're setting fire to various Tesla charging stations near Boston. Shots were fired at a Tesla dealership in Oregon. Various nonviolent...
Shots fired, not a metaphor.
Shots fired, yes. Downtown New York, marching against the Tesla showroom. Your stock is way down. You've been criticized left and right.
But look on the right side.
I mean, why are you doing this?
Always look on the bright side of life.
Yes, I'm an optimist.
Yeah. But besides that,
yes. I mean,
how's your day?
What motivates you to do this?
Was the opera good?
It's tough sledding.
Yeah, it is tough sledding. But I think we're doing the right thing here. There's been a tremendous amount of waste and fraud in the government. When you're part of the government, you saw a lot of that, and there's been, if you look at the Inspector General reports and the Government Accountability Office, there have been many audits that have pointed out that there's a tremendous amount of waste and fraud in the government. In fact, there was a report issued by the GAO, the Government Accountability Office, last year. So during the Biden administration, which estimated the federal government fraud to be $500 billion. So just to be clear, that's not a Trump administration thing, that's a Biden administration thing. So what we're trying to do is get that number down to a much smaller figure, save money for the American taxpayer, stop money being spent on things that I think very few taxpayers would agree make sense. Transgender animal surgeries, or why are we spending money? Why are American tax dollars being spent on this? The president's gone through a long list of absurd things. Why are the 20 million people who are definitely dead marked as alive in the Social Security database? Why were hundreds of millions of dollars of small business administration loans were given out to people aged 11 and under, according to the Social Security? I mean, like, these must be some very enterprising 8-year-olds,
And some pretty strong 150-year-olds.
Yes, exactly. As the president said, we have an enormous number of people marked as alive who are 160. He didn't know the country was that healthy.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, this is very concerning. An investigation has found 5 AdBlue funded groups responsible for Tesla protests, troublemakers, disruption, project and rise, and racist individual project and Democratic Socialists of America. Elon Musk revealed this few hours ago. When you take a look at this, AdBlue founders include George Soros, Reid Hoffman, and others. AdBlue is currently under investigations for allowing foreign and illegal donations in criminal violations of campaign finance regulation. This week, 7 AdBlue senior officials resigned, including the Associate General Counsel. If you know anything about this, please post a reply. Thanks, Elon Musk. It is extremely concerning to see what is going on. George Soros is coming under scrutiny again. What is happening to Tesla is concerning demonstrations everywhere. Some are even trying to destroy the cars. I have seen videos upon videos. On this clip, we are going to take an exclusive look into all these.
It's kind of a hack to the system where someone can get an NGO stood up for a fairly small amount of money. Like George Soros was really good at this. Like George Soros is like a system hacker. Like he figured out how to hack the system. He's a genius at arbitrage. I mean, these days he's pretty old, but a genius at arbitrage. So he figured out that you could leverage a small amount of money to create a nonprofit, then lobby the politicians to send a ton of money to that nonprofit, so you can take what might be, a $10 million donation to a nonprofit to create a nonprofit and leverage that into $1 billion NGO. And a nonprofit is a weird word. It's just a non-governmental organization. And then the government continues to fund that every year. And it'll have a nice sounding name, like the Institute for Peace or something like that. But really, it's a graft machine.
And what are the requirements with that money? What do they have to do?
Just really no requirements at all.
So they just get grants and the government just assumes that they're doing good work.
I think a lot of people in the government know that they're not doing good work. But it's a giant graft machine.
It's okay for a Democrat to do it, but not Trump. Let's get into it.
Yes, the double standard is unreal. The left demand unquestioned loyalty from illegal and insist they deserve full right, yet they turn around and question the loyalty of a naturalized citizen who has done more for America than most career politicians. The attacks on Elon Musk aren't about loyalty, they're about silencing someone who won't bow to their agenda. That is simple. Just imagine Elon Musk receiving attacks here and there simply because he didn't bow to their agenda. That has been a thing with Democrat Party. If you want that they should support you, love whatever thing you do, support them.
If you are a fan of Donald Trump and you like to punish yourself by watching my live streams, welcome, because we let assholes like Elon Musk gut Medicaid and gut Social Security in order for him to pay for his own tax cuts and B, his own $1 billion in private federal contracts. This guy takes billions and billions of your tax dollars, of your public funds. A lot of tech talks about themselves as tech, but they're really just defense contractors. They're the new Boeing. They're the new Lockheed Martin. They are robbing us of the tiny slivers of what we have left in our collective public social safety net.
Thank you guys for always been there sharing out my videos. I appreciate you greatly. There is something going on with the channel. I don't know if they don't want to recommend the video, so how we will continue to show you the truth. These past few days, I'm not able to put out videos like I do 3-4 a day. But I'm getting back soon. I was not feeling too well. If you see clips after this, no, it is for the YouTube algorithm. You can stop here if you want.
Where when they go to war.
Lucrative.
Yeah, lucrative. You know, this the crash out buckets because I feel like when you wear this helmet, you already crashed out. It's like you committed to the crash out. Like
Right. You're all in.
all in. So I feel like we at war right now with the Democrats. I know.
Why go after them, too? Go after the Republicans.
Because they don't know how to fight and be part of an opposition party. Representative Green.
Majority of people vote for
as long as we wrap before the new season of South.
Watch this moment where, of course,
when we talk about admitting that, but so be it. And the fact is that it doesn't matter whether Vice President Vance planned it or just took the opportunity to bait Zelensky. Zelensky took the bait. Okay.
Yeah.
And
what happened at the White House today.
Today, Donald Trump irreparably destroyed the 80-year-old post-World War II international order.
An Oval Office ambush of an America's image for years to come.
That was, to say the least, vision.
It was a truly historic moment and Europeans have ever known.
A complete and utter mess. We don't gain anything by acting like bullies, and this is what bullies do.
I think there's no question that this was a setup. You heard Donald Trump say at the end of that clip you played, this is great television.
To issue an apology tonight?
Absolutely.
All right, but what else is going on? Not much in the Oval Office to discuss the big turnaround that the country has done, where Trump says now he's the dictator.
To say that it is one of the most astonishing moments that we have ever seen happen.
Today, Trump threatened Putin with sanctions.
And we begin with a story.
Canada, because now Ontario.
So you can deny. How did you get here? Did you fly?
Clearly what people wanted. They wanted someone who was an economic strong hand.
That they're almost the same age. And yet, Biden.
In America, healthcare is a big business.
So for everybody who is very anti-Donald Trump, pro-team